Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 12 and the UK campaign, where I am desperately hoping we can finish off the Japanese. They are putting up one hell of a resistance in a kind of 4-province wall, and it's very difficult to break past them. They've got a lot of kind of units in reserve and things. I'm almost thinking we need to do another naval landing to outflank them at Akita, and I think once we free up these divisions to do it, that should be more than enough to get the job done. In fact, we'll actually bring all of these guys to Kawazawa, and we can always do it from there, actually. So, yeah, I think once we've done that, the invasion in the north, in that part of the world, will do the job. Japan is 82% towards the capitulation level. So they are getting there, and we are currently clearing out Kyushu at the moment because supply became a bit of a problem, and it continues to be a problem for them. So we should have that cleared out in not too much time at all. The terrain down here is still quite difficult, but we are getting there. They've got massive modifiers, it's got to be said. And in fact, let's just let them throw themselves at me a little bit more. But yeah, we've got a really simple defensive cordon. We've got a lot of troops in situ. High quality troops as well, it should be said. But yeah, we are currently about in line with our reinforcement rate. So that is something. Yeah, it does look like we're finally breaking through against this infantry unit here. There's a light infantry unit as well to deal with. As well as a whole bunch of very disorganized light infantry units in the south there. So, yeah, we've nearly dealt with Kyushu. But I hope everyone's doing well. As I say, we might go to the end of this campaign if we feel like it. We're nearly there. We're so close. I can almost taste it. Leave a comment on this web zone if you understood that reference. Okay, motherfucker. There we go. Let's get you in as well. Tempted to move that armored division down there as well, actually, to lend a little bit of a hand, because that is a lot of light armored units that are all very low in organization, but with ridiculous organization. We've got you sorted. A little bit of a counter-attack happening there, but we're getting there, and we've just won the battle at Miyazaki. So we are closing in on the end of their position down here. Beating you back, and we've got 7 divisions there. We're causing mass casualties, gotta be said. Like, well and truly mass casualties. Along with constant counterattacks to deal with things where we can. Okay, a lot of them have reorganized, which is good. Want to send some troops in to go deal with this. And keep the pressure on. Let's move some support units around there. waiting on the Marines to hit now. Okay, and a few of them are being a little bit problematic, but we will get there. As you can see, it's a real grind with these amount of modifiers happening. That's why it doesn't make for particularly interesting viewing when it's just a grind like this. The 44th is kicking the bucket. Okay, light infantry units slowly getting broken down. It is just that one infantry unit that is causing the problems. And then, yeah, we want to take Kagoshima, because that is a decent victory province. There really are no major ports down here. And it does look like victory is coming. People rise up in Taegu. Looks like it's probably on the Japanese mainland. Okay, we've won that one. You that way, and let's go like this. Looks good to me. Yeah, and the counterattack is being beaten back. There's a single garrison unit down there. It looks like we will deal with the one little tiny encirclement. And then Utsumi Shoto is the last kind of coastal port that we need to take. And then, as I say, it's the invasion of Kagoshima that's really the main thing we want. Let's bring the Australians back into it. Okay, and yeah, we are lacking a little bit of fuel again. Not ideal. So knocking this back now. I think the key thing is that we are distracting pretty much all of their units in the south. If we do a landing at Akita, that should result in what we need. Bit of armoured warfare going on there. Organisation failing. Okay, I'm beating back those HQs and things quite nicely. This battle's not going to plan. Let's take that division and move south. Hopefully we can tempt them into a counterattack that they won't be able to beat us up from. Okay, and yeah, our garrisons and things. We might have enough units actually with these units to do the invasion. Especially if we bring a couple more kind of divisions out of here for it. Because we could easily bring out, yeah, some units like that. And then let's bring over the assault group. So that should be more than enough. And then we can leave these guys bottled up down here while we launch our invasion. There's a little counterattack happening here, but should be able to deal with that. As I say, only interested in victory provinces now. Like, you know, resource building wise, there's a little bit of industry in there, but we've taken all the major industry points. Nagano, Nagoya, those are the two kind of next major ones. If we take Akita, we take their last oil production resource. Okay, commerce defense. Okay, and then a lack of supplies should be the end of it. So we've got them bottled up there. Oh, Marines and things are making their way over. And yep, our ships are nearly there. Now, I do wonder, just based on what we have available troop-wise, and what looks to be in place here, do we have the possible forces to make a little play for an attack here? No. The simple answer is a definitive no, sorry. Well, that's okay. The kind of second operation up here to take Akita is a go. Because I'm pretty sure all their forces are facing us down in the south. And supplies are quickly going to run out over here. Because I don't think they've got... There's only these two provinces, so yeah, there's no Asumi Shonto location to grab. And then how long can you attack again? 44 hours. Okay, and the repeat attacks down here don't look like they're doing the best job. Because they're very much struggling. Okay, and then, yeah, the next 5 divisions are going in there. So that's no problems. Right, 14 hours before we can attack there. And then, yeah, it's just Kagoshima that needs clearing out in the far south. Can you kick them out there? The answer's a definitive no. So annoying. running out of organisation though before too long. This might not be enough to do the job, but if we can push from Akita down towards Sendai, Niigata, and Fukushima, then that will definitively do the job, and we can just do a three-prong landing here. There's a little bit of plains, kind of. So we might have a little bit more positivity, but we'll have to see. In landing opportunities. Okay. So now if we take all of you and maybe leave behind that division and just do a support attack, will we be able to break through? It does look like it, yeah. Because it's really that one and this one that are the two problems. Yeah, that looks like an easy break. Happy days. So yeah, let's see what we can do there. Let's see if we can push into this one. So Marines are going to be difficult to deal with. There we go. Victory there. So taking Kagoshima. Let's leave some of our slightly more weakened units behind. And then put Carver and his division in. Let's launch our invasion at Akita to coincide with the fall of Kagoshima. Leave you guys behind. Move the tanks over. Provide a little bit of support there, whilst also attacking with you and moving you back. So the encirclement bonus should make this battle a hell of a lot easier. And they're at 86.7, so the 5 over there won't be enough, but once we land at Akita and start pushing down towards Niigata, Sendai, Fukushima, that should do the job. So we will take some of our units that way, like the motorized core elements. Put the Australians and some of the infantry there. We'll go that way with. And I think something like that will suffice. Let's get them in. I can see a mountain rifle corps and a little division there trying to stop us. And not seeing any immediate defenses. So let's take you that way. And around the south like that. We need to take a port urgently. Very interested to see what... Okay, so there's not a lot over there, that's for sure. Let's move down like this. so. Get the motorized units rolling. And then we just one at Akita. So we'll send the majority of you southwards. Speed is of the essence. That's the kind of move that I want to see. So landing in the north. It's taking it to 91.1%. So that's getting there. We are beating back a core command. Something like that would be good. I'm not expecting HQs to put up a huge amount of problems. What we could do is we could launch another little invasion towards Sendai, just to close this out. So let's do that. So we've got 8 units. Versus apparently the strongest sons of bitches in the Japanese army. Magnificent. It seems like multiple naval invasions are indeed the way to go, to be honest. And yeah, these battles are never going to turn for the Japanese. We've only got 3 divisions in Nagoya now, so we could make an attempt. Yeah, and their garrisons. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see if we can't get in over there. Hold off on that one there. Try and break through into this part of the world. Keep those divisions moving southwards. Kita's a really powerful port, so shouldn't be a problem there. There's a much smaller amount in this part of the world now. Getting back a HQ. Okay, and yeah, our landing forces are making their way towards Sendai. Okay, hoping we can crack them in that part of the world. The garrisons are slowly but surely falling to us. Okay, I'm happy to see yet more attempts to break through fail. Let's take some of our weaker divisions and go like this. Let's take some of you and launch an immediate attack there. And then let's take an absolute shed ton of units northwards. And try for a nice easy breakthrough across the front. Around here now, a real combined offensive. Do it. And we're breaking through now. beating back that army command. Just need to hold on to Akita. It doesn't really matter if we don't take these. If we get Nagoya, and it opens up the path to other areas. Beating back the garrisons. Yeah, I'm happy to have a few battles go a bit awry, but if it's only one division, that's okay. Won the battle at Mutsu, so that's a nice little move there. We can try and move towards Hokkaido. We don't need to try and do anything too fancy. We just need to try and hold, if we can, a nice defensive location. Okay, we are slowly but surely cracking that. First, the garrison units. Looks like it's about to give up. Yeah, I don't mind if we get a few cracks. I just need to tie things down and get divisions over the river at Nagoya. Come on, we got this. Keep them locked down combat-wise. Got 19 divisions in reserve. Like, seriously, if we can't break through here now because of this landing. Right, nice. Got the landing off at Sendai. Up to 95%. If you take Nagoya, we win this. In fact, yeah, air offensive, ground attack, help, strategic bombing. Right, we just took Nagano. So that's a really good result. Lacking a little bit in fuel, but we'll get there. Come on, you got this. Garrisons and conscripts. Okay, and the road, I would say, is now open. Just need to keep them tied down for long enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to get the units in. I'm going to try and hold down Sendai, please. Nice garrison spot. Got a little encirclement going on there, and another one there. So the north of Japan has fallen to us. About to kick the door in over here. Don't mind crashes at the moment. Can accept that. It's not too bad at the moment. Like, it's an okay amount of attrition. Come on, do this. Kick him out. Right, let's counterattack now with these guys into here. And yeah, Niigata are like the next major spot. Okay, we're down to the last two, and there's a stupid light infantry unit that just came into the battle. Fuck off. Call it. And we might be doing this. This is provided the final kick. Where the hell did... I swear to God, if that's helping them with their surrender progress, thank God it's not. I would be fucking livid. Beat back those infantry, please. Beat back the garrisons. Yeah, extra units coming in. Fuck off! There. Looks like we are beating it back. Come on, you got this. Like, yeah, these are difficult divisions, but like, just won the battle at Sendai, I think. Just waiting to knock these guys back. It looks like that'll work out. Down to 6. Getting the kicking things into gear in a couple of spots. We've got some additional units that we can pull from over here, so we will take our army over here, and then we could try and land at Yokohama, because that might be enough as well. We'll have to see. And I do wish supplies weren't such a damn problem. Provide a little bit more emphasis there. I feel like all of these units that have all kind of had some losses can just relax for a minute while we build some additional work here. We've got 8 divisions left in this part of the world. They're all a mixture of garrison and conscripts. I think they'd realised they left Nagoya pretty underpowered. Yeah, we've had a break there. They're down to their last 2. We are getting over the river. And it does look like these 8 divisions are about to kick the bucket. We'll get you in here and then move you south. Don't massively mind if we lose a little bit of territory over there. The main thing is that we keep Sendai. Let's get CAG pilot training. In fact, we've got the max of CAG pilot training, so that's something fun. Okay, we've had a unit break there, but we've managed to support and return some divisions in that part of the world. We've won the battle at Mutsu, which means we can hopefully immediately ford the river here and move towards Sapporo. Okay, and then that was the one division that we were a little bit worried about, but we can start moving in our additional forces here. Just waiting for Ramillies to get into place, and then land at Yokohama. feel like the move over here has done its job. Just wait for you to get into position. So an armored division's arrived. Not great, but we can deal with it. And general advance is a pain, but it does seem to be the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. And how long until you get there? Not long at all. And yeah, I want to try and take Yokohama if I can. 95% feels positive. Don't mind about walking into Tokyo. Come on, you got this. Bow. Right, let's take you. And we will do an immediate invasion at Yokohama. A little minor counterattack happening there. One infantry division is all that's left behind us being able to force a further attack onwards. And one of these is an infantry or a tank division that in an urban space should start to lose its way. Go for it. All. So, I don't mind some of you going that way, but all of the marine divisions will all go land in Yokohama. Does look like we will get victory. Okay, yeah, let's take you that way. Take a couple of divisions along these lines. Lend a hand if we can. Get behind the flank. It does seem like the kind of thing where infantry will win out the day. Yeah, Nagonia, that's just provided the final little bit of requirement over there. We did lose Sendai, but taking Nagonia they're at 100%. Holy shit, everyone. We will keep the attacks going until the end of the day because I think we've finally broken their spirit. It's okay, we can afford to lose Sendai. And well, there we go, everyone. The Axis is no more. The wowzer, what a campaign that's been. we will rebase to Hong Kong. And then, well, I've got to say, the Japanese were worthy adversaries. A lot of places have kind of moved ownership. Specifically, the Americans have taken their due of islands and things. And apparently the, like, Laos, Thailand area. Pardon me. And we'll do industry investment. But that, I think, everyone, is the end of it. What a campaign that's been. Like, we have, well, if we look at victory provinces, we're up to 76% of victory provinces, which is, you know, pretty unbelievable. We have puppeted the majority of the world. Which is also extremely interesting. And we've got some mines and things dotted around the place, but overall, I've got to say, it's been a pretty insane campaign. I've never done one quite to this degree. There's a bit of border gore left in the world, but with a bit of luck, hopefully, once we tick into a new month, things will kick in together. There's the Soviet Union's annexations. And, well, at this point, the only kind of threat left would be the Soviet Union. But to be honest with you, I think I am well and truly done. We are no longer at war. It is November 1945, which, considering we took out the Germans in 1943, is, well, it's not bad at all, is what I would say. And we can choose to liberate Ethiopia. So Abyssinia has reformed as a nation. And the British Empire is now back in its kind of heyday. There isn't really a need for us to do anything else. We have created a true power nation across Europe. And I've got to say, there is a lot of... What a battle that was in Japan. I think that's pretty unbelievable. The Japanese Navy is 2 destroyers. I think it might be 2 destroyers. That is unbelievable. We've lost the effects of the Cash and Carry Act. And it's nice to see a world victory for the UK. So, I think I'm going to call it an end here, everyone. This really has been a bit of a labour of love. Oh, hi, Finland. You do exist, but as a kind of weird, landlocked lake state. Sure. Yeah, we've kind of hit all of our war game like aims. I don't think we have any. If we look at our victory province conditions, so Japan is not in the Axis or Comintern, complete. Romania is an allied member. Pacific Island hopping campaign. Norway, Greece, Belgium, Berlin, Italy, Brussels, Paris, Luxembourg, USA. Operation Zeppelin. Don't even know what that one is. Oh, that's like like the push through. Okay. Operation Torch and Operation Overlord. We have completed all of our major objectives and set up a world which Churchill would have quite liked, I would imagine, with kind of all surrounding the Soviet Union on pretty much all sides. The only people we would need to get into our faction would be the Republic of China, which I think we would make a concentrated effort towards getting them in. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I look forward to seeing the next episode of Hearts of Iron 3 in whatever series we decide to do next. Thanks again. Bye-bye.